I know exactly where you are right now. You're tired. Not just sleepy tired, but tired in your soul. You've been working, you've been trying, you've been pushing, and it feels like nothing is moving. You look around, and it seems like everyone else is getting the breaks. Everyone else is finding the shortcut, and you're just stuck in the mud. You're sitting there, looking at your life, and that little voice in the back of your head is starting to whisper. You know the voice. It's the one that tells you, maybe it's just not for me. Maybe I'm not smart enough. Maybe I should just cut my losses and accept things the way they are. I want you to look at that voice right now, and I want you to tell it to shut up. It is so easy to give up. Giving up is the easiest thing you can do in this world. It takes zero effort to lie back down. It takes zero energy to say, I quit. When you give up, the pressure goes away. The stress goes away. For a second, it feels like a relief. But let me tell you what happens next. That relief turns into regret. And regret is a weight that gets heavier every single day of your life. You can run from the hard work today, but you cannot run from the disappointment tomorrow. If you are listening to this right now, it means you are still in the fight. Your heart is still beating. You still have breath in your lungs. That means the story is not over. You have a choice to make right here, in this exact moment. Are you going to let the pain win, or are you going to stand back up? Most people are looking for an easy life. They want the rewards without the struggle. They want the trophy without the training. They want the successful business, the perfect health, the great relationships, but they want it handed to them. And when it gets hard, they walk away. That's why most people are average. That's why most people are unhappy. They trap themselves in comfort. But you didn't choose this path because it was easy. You chose it because you wanted something better. You wanted to see what you were actually capable of. So why are you surprised that it hurts? Why are you shocked that it's hard? The hard part is the point. The struggle is the filter. It weeds out the people who don't want it badly enough. Every single person who ever did anything great with their life reached the exact same wall you are facing right now. They had the same doubts. They had the same sleepless nights. They had people laughing at them, doubting them, or just ignoring them. The only difference between them and everyone else is very simple. They did not give in. When their legs wanted to stop, they took one more step. When their mind told them to sleep, they stayed up for one more hour. They didn't have a secret formula. They didn't have special luck. They just had a stubborn refusal to let life break them. You have that same power inside you. It's not about talent. It's about choices. It's about deciding that your dreams are worth more than your temporary comfort. When you are overwhelmed, it's usually because you are looking too far ahead. You're looking at the top of the mountain and thinking, how am I ever going to get up there? It looks too high. It looks impossible. Stop looking at the top of the mountain. Look at your feet. Just look at the next step. You don't have to fix your whole life today. You don't have to solve every single problem by tomorrow morning. That's not how winning works. Winning is just a bunch of small, boring, everyday choices that add up over time. Can you work for just 30 more minutes? Yes, you can. Can you make one more phone call? Yes, you can. Can you choose to eat something healthy for just this one meal? Yes, you can. Can you just get out of bed right now and make the bed? Yes, win the next 5 minutes. That's all you have to do. Don't worry about next month or next year. Just win right now. If you can win the next 5 minutes, and then the 5 minutes after that, you will look back in a year and you won't even recognize the place you started from. The world wants you to think success happens in one giant leap. It's a lie. It happens in the dark, when nobody is watching, through tiny choices that feel like they don't matter. But they do matter. Everything matters. How you do one thing is how you do everything. If you quit on the small things, you'll quit when it matters most. Stand firm on the little details, and let's talk about failure. Because I know some of you are terrified of it. Maybe you already failed. Maybe you tried. You put your heart into something, and it blew up in your face. Now you're embarrassed. You feel like everyone is watching you, judging you. So what? Failure is not a death sentence. It's an education. It's life telling you, not that way, try a different way. The only real failure is when you decide to stay down. If you get back up and learn from it, that's not a loss. That's a lesson. And lessons make you dangerous. Lessons make you smart. Think about a muscle. How does a muscle grow? You have to lift weights that are so heavy they literally tear the muscle fibers apart. It hurts. It feels like damage. But then you rest, you feed it, and it grows back bigger, stronger, and tougher than it was before. Your character works the exact same way. You cannot build strength without resistance. You cannot build resilience without facing tough times. The pain you are feeling right now is just the weight breaking down your old weak self so that the new, unstoppable version of you can grow. Welcome the hardship. Stop asking for life to be easier and start asking for yourself to be stronger. You are being tested right now, not to punish you, but to prepare you for where you asked to go. You can't handle the big stage if you can't handle the rehearsals in the dark. Before you close this video, before you turn off your screen and go back to your day, I want you to remember why you started this journey in the first place. Think back to that day when you had that spark. Think about the people you want to take care of. Think about the family you want to support. Think about the promise you made to yourself when you were younger. Are you really going to look yourself in the mirror and admit that you gave up because it got a little heavy? Are you going to let an obstacle dictate your worth? No, not today. People are going to doubt you. Let them. People are going to tell you it's impossible. Smile and keep working. The greatest revenge in the world is not yelling or fighting back. The greatest revenge is massive success. The greatest feeling in the world is looking back at the people who doubted you and knowing that you proved them wrong. Not by talking, but by doing. This is your moment. The feelings of tiredness will pass. The pain will fade. But the pride of knowing you didn't quit, that stays with you forever. So brush yourself off. Fix your posture. Take a deep breath. Look at whatever problem is in front of you right now and say, is that all you've got? Do not give in. Do not back down. Keep moving forward.